Ready. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Short Wife. That still feels super weird to say, but whatever, we're over it. Today, this video is about how to meal plan. So I am an avid meal planner. Like, I would stake my life on it. It's kind of how my whole blog and Instagram, this whole thing kind of started because I meal plan every single week. I've meal planned since my husband and I got married. Every single week I meal plan for us, and I cook 5 to 6 nights out of the week, sometimes less, sometimes more. So in my 5 years of meal planning, I figured I have a few tips to give because people ask me all of the time, how do I meal plan? What meals do I choose? How do I make new meals? How do I, pick new meals? Do I eat out? Do they have to be fancy? And all that stuff. So I have 6 things to tell you today. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing that I would say that is the biggest help when you are trying to plan out your meals for the week, no matter if it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or just all dinner meals. I plan out dinner meals for my husband and I. So when I do that, I now have a Google document list of all of the meals I've ever made, and I refer back to them if I can't really think of what to make for this week, or I need a new idea, or I want to mix something up. I keep a Google document of the meals that I've made, and it is a huge help. So, number 1, keep a Google document or some sort of note or something in your phone or Word or whatever. Word document? I don't know. Meals that you want to make, that way you have a reference to go back to. Alrighty, my second tip is this. Make it simple. A lot of people, when you think about meal planning, that you have to plan all these super nice and fancy meals, and that's not it. You're just planning a dinner to make for yourself, for your family, your husband, friends, roommates, whoever. So it doesn't have to be a steak dinner with 3 courses. It could just be soup for that night, or grilled cheese, or a breakfast meal, or sandwiches. Keep it simple, make what you like, and that's it. Alrighty, the third tip that I will tell you is to write your meal plan down where you can see it, where everyone can see it. That way it's an easy reminder of what you're gonna make that night. I have a chalkboard on my kitchen door that I've had for years where I write the meal plan out every single week. This is what we're having on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so on and so forth. It's a good reminder for me of what I'm cooking that night. And then it's also a good reminder for my husband, who also looks at it and says, oh, tonight we're having spaghetti meatballs or whatever the meal is. But it's a pretty good thing to do for the people in your household. That way they can see it, they can plan their other meals around it or whatever. Keep a chalkboard in your kitchen of the meals planned out, or a marker board, or a piece of paper that you can stick on your fridge. That way it's really easy to see what meals are for the week, and it just helps you kind of prepare for it. Alrighty, tip number 4 is to plan a night to eat out. This makes it easy. That way, if you have it in your budget to take a night or 2 nights, however many that you want to do, that way you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean as much dishes, and it's really easy. Pick it up on your way home from work, or plan it to deliver to your house. That way it's just an easy thing to do, and you can grab pizza or Panera, Chipotle, or something from your local favorite restaurant that you like. Just something easy. That way it's a filler meal for the week. We like to do that. I like to do that more often than my husband does because I do most of the cooking, but it's a really nice thing to do if you have it in your budget, is just to plan a night out to eat. Okay, number 5 is when you're picking and choosing what meals to make for the week. A lot of people have issues, or not issues, but they struggle with okay, I don't know what to cook. I don't know what meal to cook. Where do I start? And, oh, I want Mexican for this night. Okay, well that rules out a lot of things. You can make enchiladas, you could do tacos, quesadillas, or fajitas for that night, and that's one night. Or you could do Italian for one night, or a Chinese meal, or burgers. Just pick the type of meal. That way it kind of narrows it down. That way you're not looking at a whole plethora of what meals and what recipes to make. So pick the type of food, that way you can narrow it down. Okay, the 6th thing and last thing that I would say is rotate the main part of the meal, so the meat or the protein, I guess you would say, to rotate it out. So that way if you're planning out meals for the week, you all of a sudden don't have 4 chicken meals in a row. I don't want to eat chicken 4 nights in a row. I try not to do too many of the same, steak 3 times, or a red meat 3 times, or chicken 3 times sometimes, but I also look at it as, okay, this night this will be the main, like the meat, chicken will be this night, or turkey, ground turkey will be this night. And then seafood, what do we need for seafood? Maybe we're gonna have salmon this night. And then we'll do chicken again in 3 days. That way we're not eating chicken all the time. So that's another really good tip, is to switch out the type of meat that you're eating. Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, those are my 6 tips. Rewind the video if you wanna watch it again. Or you can also head over to my blog where I literally have over 100 different meal plans that you can look at. Some of them I have the recipes linked, some of the recipes are mine. I do have a free e-cookbook on my blog, and so you can head down there. I literally post a meal plan every single Monday, and you can look at that. Instagram, I have a highlight bubble, whatever you want to call it, on Instagram called Meal Plans, and a plethora on my blog, like I said. And if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. Contact me on all the social media sites, however you want, if you have questions. Let me know if you like this video. You can click the subscribe button or like, whatever you want to do to, if you like this channel and me or whatever, you know what to do. Okay, alrighty, have a good day.